a little bit of, I know I'm heavy for the minute, folks, a little bit of Pilates for you folks, since I'm not there. I thought I'd do a video for you to do. So, feet close together, knees close together, knees stack. Breath in and out, roll it down, all the way up, and open. Bring your arms around and circle. Nice and big. Take it back into swing. Legs straight. As you push your hands up. Now I'm just going to start to lift one leg, lift the other. Nice flowing and floating. Slowing it down. I'm going to hold my balance on this one. And just take the opposite hand across. Open up. Just try and look over to that side. Open the arms up. Open the leg up. Bring it back in. Open it out and bring it back in. We'll swing. And swing. Back to centre. Roll it down. Back up. Roll it back. Take my hand circles. Just do 4. And take it back for 4. And then starting with my other leg. I'm not going to say right and left. You can do whichever leg you want. I'm just going to hold it up. Is it that one? Yeah, well, wrong one. That one. Look. Open it out. Try and keep the knee high level if you can. And then bringing it down now into V shape. We'll take a little plie, just get those calf muscles warmed up. Allowing yourself to feel backs of your legs, your inner thighs. And then taking that into calf raises. Right up as high as you can. Put them together. Squat. Just make sure when you do take that plie, your heels down. Then I'm just going to hold that little bend, bring my feet back forwards, and then just come down. So, hands are on knees, tuck and push. Keep your arms really straight, pushing your hands right into your thighs, keeping your shoulders where they are, just allowing your belly button to curl right underneath the rib cage, and feel that little movement through your spine. And I'm just going to move down onto the mat, and from that position, come straight down. Just drop onto knees, and then lift up into downward facing dog. My head drop, pushing my heels down, walking my feet, just pedal and pedal. Drop back to knees. Not quite touching, slight hover, keeping your hands underneath your shoulders. Push it back up, and again now a bit quicker, 4. And up, 3, and up, 2. Last one, staying up there, just taking one leg up, flexing your foot. Just make sure that you feel comfortable, that you can relax your shoulders and up near your ears. And then just press the heel up and feel that stretch through the supporting leg. There's a slight bend in my supporting knee. And I'm just going to bring that knee through and take it back. And then bring it to the outside and take it back. And then bring it back through and up and to the outside and up and through and up to the outside. Up, come back to plank and drop. Give yourself a little breather, sit back. Coming back up onto my hands and my knees so I can make sure I've got the hands underneath my shoulders. Pushing back up and dropping down. And hover. Push. Hover. Push. Hover. Push. Hover. Push all the legs going up. So flexing that foot. You want to be able to see your toes. And lift. 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 Hamstring on the supporting side. Pull it right between, right up to the outside. So as I pull that knee in, I'm coming into plank. My hands are right underneath my chest. Keeping my arms straight. I'm going to take it to the side. And then tapping myself down into plank, full plank. And just tapping. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping onto knees. Sitting back, relaxing elbows, let your head fall. And then from here I'm going to come forward, tricep press up, so keeping my elbows really close to my rib cage, making my chest go right down. So just show you from a different angle. So my tummy is not touching the floor, so I sit right back. It's chest, not tummy. Elbows are close. Try not to flare your elbows out. Think about keeping them really close to your ribs. So I'm going to go back to my position for one more. Come down and then stay down. So just allowing your arms to come forward. So lifting up, keeping my forehead on the floor, and just lifting both arms, both feet, both arms, both feet. Arms and feet, and then I'm going to take them a little bit wider, lift them both, and lift my head, and lift, and hold. My aim here is to squeeze my bum cheek muscles together and really focus on pushing my pubic bone downwards. And then bring my hands in, put my toes under, I'll lift my tummy up. You can see that there's a gap, hopefully, there. Hands really close to my chest. Look where my elbows are, not out to the side, really close to my body. Pushing up through the chest. Coming back up. Back into my downward facing dog. And then walking my feet in together. Walking it back through. Rolling myself up. And then I'm going to come straight back down again. Onto my knees. Make sure your knees are wide. So from the front you can see that my knees and my hands are in the same position. And then all I'm going to do from here is just slide my leg back without rocking over to the side, so my toe is keeping itself just tickling the floor. And then I'm going to lengthen it a lot. Reach my arms, lengthen my toe, lengthen my arm, turn my hand from up, taking it up into Superman. Holding strong through this supporting arm, and then drop it in, push it up, rounding out spine, holding, tapping, holding, opening, coming back in onto elbows. Then back into a plank. Now, focusing on keeping my shoulders just rounding a little bit so that I can make a waist. And then I'm just going to tap out, 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 out. 8 more. Then I drop my knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, comes back up, stretch my arms out, come backing up onto all fours, and I'm just going to do the other side. So check, restart, reset, knees are wide, arms in line with knees, other foot, toe. Lengthen it. belly button, lengthening your tummy, and top. Hold it. Open. Coming back to plank. Going up to pike. And back down to plank. Right over on your toes if you can. Holding it here. And then we just lift. 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 Bring it in. Stretching it out. And then coming through. So, just taking a little clamshell here. Opening. Make sure you're not rolling backwards. And then lengthening that leg. And just focusing now on rolling the whole body slightly forward. And then just pointing my toes slightly downwards. Making a little circle. And then slowing it down as it gets bigger. Feeling these muscles working here in your tummy, here in your waist, hip and butt. And then we change direction. And then I'm just going to pop that leg on this bottom leg, keeping my foot lifted and just taking it up and up. And now I'm going to prop myself up on this one and just allow my hand to come down. My legs are so sweaty in this heat. My foot's flipping off. It doesn't have to be on the knee, by the way, it can be on your calf. And then what I'm going to do from here is just bring myself over. Take a similar position. My head's going to stay up so my back's pushing into the floor. I'm just sliding my big toe down to my kneecap. Not taking the foot too low. Now if you want to work a bit more on your back, then you can put your head flat. And then I'm just going to grab a hold of one knee, pull it in, lift up head and shoulders as high as I feel comfortable, and swap, and swap. Keep it straight. And then bend at the knee, letting your head relax, flexing your feet, and then just pushing forward, pushing forward. Little scoop with your foot. Now your back's going to arch slightly off the floor. Don't think you're doing it wrong. Focus on making a waist, keeping those tummy muscles pulled in tight. Good. And then I'm just going to focus on pushing forward, double leg stretch. And then open, close, open, close. So I'm actively trying to draw my waistline in. My back is arched slightly. If it's uncomfortable, you lift up. I'm going to bring it back in, hold on, roll up a little bit higher, bring myself up without my toes touching the floor, extend my legs forward, fingertips down, and just rock. So I'm bending back slightly. Coming up, and just flip it over to the other side. So taking that little clamshell, so just showing you where my feet are, and just open and close. Taking the leg out, So this front leg's bent quite up in front of me, quite a long way, because it's my stabilising leg. I'm making my circle. Making it bigger. Oh, that feels really nice around hips, around waist, and then other way. Lovely, and then popping it on my bottom leg, just doing a couple to get me in the movement, propping myself up, adding in that arm, and then to finish, just take it sole to sole, roll yourself back, your arms come out like happy baby, out to the side, relax. And then if it feels good, hands overhead. Lift up feet and lift up hands. Together. Holding on the last one, grabbing a hold. So I'm going to face this way. So I'm grabbing a hold of my ankles. I'll take it wide. Get back into teaser, lifting it up, bringing it in, toes in, and then the final one, really straighten your legs. So there should be a dimple in your kneecap here, just touching the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out, and you are done. I hope you enjoyed that. Comments, please put them below. Share it with somebody if you think it will be helpful to them. And have a lovely Friday.